Yo, Havik Nation has arrived. Welcome to Pause and Rewind, because that's just what we do here. Listen, NF, welcome back to the channel, baby. We got to jump back into some NF, and we jumping around based on different recommendations here and there. Clearly, he's got a lot of really good songs and conceptual storylines and albums and stuff, and as a result, the recommendations are all over the place. You know what I mean? So I just pick, the ones that people say the most, or the ones that people say frequently over and over or whatever. So we bouncing around, man, but we get into NF as much as we can. Dude is a dope artist. I can't wait to dive into more of, what he's all about. This one is called Leave Me Alone. Okay, this one, according to the upload, is like 5 years ago, 5 to 6 years ago, so it's pretty old. But we're going to check this out. Havik Nation. Let's go!
Stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah, manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah, time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close, my description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah, lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah, I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah, see, I'm inventive, but quite the menace, you ain't know, well then I'm offended, let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah, I went.
That build up is crazy. Say you ain't know, let's jog your memory. And then he went like this, like jog, like actually jog. It's a double right there. It's fire.
Description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah, lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah, I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah, see, I'm inventive, but quite the menace, you ain't know, well then I'm offended, let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah, I went from nobody to kinda famous, hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it, my wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred, yeah, man,
kind of famous, got plaques, can't explain them. They said I should hang them, but I just leave them on the floor next to my self-hatred. Yeah, when you feeling the type of way, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of us have been through this, I've been through it, go through it, whatever. I've taken some of my most like major accomplishments and basically torched them. You know what I mean? That's the equivalent to him putting them at his you did it, got the talent, you received recognition and award and accolade for whatever it is, and then it's like you don't even got the in you to put them up or celebrate it or anything like that, and they just end up in the closet or on the floor or in the trash. That's crazy, man. And I reflect on that sometimes. It's like, damn, man, I shouldn't have did that. But you get in that headspace like that, when you're there, you're there. You know what I'm saying? There's not a whole lot you can do about it except write about it, which is what I did. And that's what the homie right here do.
Thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts, do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed, thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round, it's so draining. Let's move on to something else.
Let's not, NF. Can we go back? First of all, I love the way this is shot. I love the use of this particular location scouted right here. But even just the way he's moving and the way this camera is doing this revolution 360 around him, which are some of my favorite shots to do. I do them all the time when I shoot. It looks good. So when you layer that like it is in this video, couple it with all these other things, it just looks so great, and it just adds dynamic to the lyrics that he's spitting, because he really spitting. This OCD line, I'm sure there's a lot of people that can connect with this little scheme right here, where he's talking about obsessively, obsessing over things, and take something really simple and think it's so profound. You know what I mean? There's probably a lot of people that hits right there.
Ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health. Where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine. Running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and know when to blow it. I come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold you would think it was slowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain, but it don't always always so.
Yes! Yes! Enough! Did I know he rap fast? I don't know if I knew that. I don't think he did it in the other songs that I reacted to. I don't know. If he did, I don't remember. I am a fast rapper. For those of y'all that might be new to the channel, okay? My group, Havik, that's what we do. We fast rap and harmonize. About 5 years ago or so, we got signed by Bone Thugs and Harmony, the greatest selling rap group of all time, who basically invented that style. So we know all about it. I love hearing people do it. I love it. I love it, man. It's like a community. You know what I mean? So I always get hyped. You know what I mean? To some people, they might think I'm like overdoing, but like, nah, this is my lane. And so I love hearing people do it, and not only do it, but nail it. He's cold with it, right? Enunciation, clarity, all of that. He is cold. And he knew exactly when to slide that in there, man. That joint was nice. Like that. Let's go.
If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine. Running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and know when to blow it. I come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold you would think it was slowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain, but it don't always always so high. Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid.
I hold the balloons that cover up my face. I should let them go, so they can flow away. But I'm scared that I'll be more afraid.
Tell them how I feel, but they don't want to change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? What a dope concept.
I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel,
Leave
but they don't want to change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, yeah.
Oh
Quiet,
my.
quiet, quiet, yeah. Leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 yeah. Leave me alone. I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do it.
Excuse me, sir.
Debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan.
We're so overlooked that they're looking over our. They're over. Whoa!
I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan.
I debating whether he's underrated or not, but he's so overlooked that they're looking over the numbers. They're just looking over the numbers. Oh man, that's so. It's just so good. It's so good, and the delivery is top notch, man. That's like key. It's pivotal right there, man. You can get that same line to somebody else, and it's delivered differently, and it just don't hit the same, right? There's a lot of layers here, man. You put them all together, it's like a transformer. You really start to nail it.
I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the buzz will surface again as part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation.
This is so cold. This is so cold.
Decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the buzz will surface again as part of my operation.
Facts.
I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming unannounced, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record
I
it.
go to my room and I sit in the corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. In a language that's foreign, bro. These lines are heavy. I love this.
Floating round, man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be normal, so
I hate to be different, but I hate to be normal. Woo!
and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change.
I love how he's
Tell
walking
them how I
through.
feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone.
Oh!
Yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Remember back.
That's one of the dopest hooks ever, man. That joint is cold. That's the most simple, like, dope hook. Crazy.
In No Name, I said fame called.
Hold on. let's
Told
see.
you, yeah, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said fame called. Told you I hung up, it kind of felt wrong.
Okay, he said back in No Name, I said fame call. So No Name must be an old song or an older album or project or something like that that I haven't heard.
Back in No Name, I said fame called. Told you I hung up, it kind of felt wrong.
Okay.
Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah.
Dag's cold.
We didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss him, wrestle with them, then I pin and flip him. Brought some back up, nowhere, you should get some. Who you dissing? Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking record for my hands are blistering. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention, soul is bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented, whole consensus, flow tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive, watch your step when I
Said
hold
no
up my balloons and
apprentice.
cover up my face.
Yo.
I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, hey, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, 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 yeah, leave me alone, yeah,
Look at all these extras, bro.
yeah, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, 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 yeah, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, 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 hey.
Oh, damn. Yo, that's easily my favorite one so far. That's easily my favorite one so far. There's so much meaning in that. And then it's just so, I think the execution of it is what I love the most, right? What it exhibits, you know what I mean? It's just so, like, expressed well. You know what I mean? It's like if you are like feeling the same way, there's no way this song don't hit the nail on the head. You know what I mean? It's just so relatable in that way. And I don't know, it's just executed to perfection. You know, delivery, conceptually, visually, like the whole nine, man. It just, I think it captures exactly what it was meant to capture. And it conveys what it was meant to convey. And I think it's just dope. This got to be my favorite one so far. I got to go through my own list and see what I've reacted to thus far and see exactly, if I'm just talking out of my ass or not. But I don't know. This right here is really cold. I love this. Just spitting some real ish right there. All right, y'all. That was NF Leave Me Alone. Unofficially my favorite so far. So y'all leave some more comments, man, letting me know what other NF tracks I should get to, some other bangers. I love the visuals, so if there's any banger visuals, send them my way, man, so we can make them a reaction on the channel. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Havik Nation, be easy.
Yeah, they sleeping on us, bed, we wake 'em up. Cut my day ones off cause they was faking love. Had to change the recipe, my cake ain't baking up. Yeah, they sleeping on us, bed, we wake 'em up. Tryna take what's in my pocket, that's a no, yeah. Tryna $1 dollar like